This is Nick from Extreme Metal Scene Radio, and I'm here with Ashes of Elysium. I want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Jeremiah, covering Jay, guitars.
I'm Hezekiah, drummer.
Antonio, guitarist.
D&Z, guitar, bass, and vocals.
Yeah, I remember I saw your guest set before here at Rubix. Do you remember when that was?
So Halloween.
Something like something
Yeah,
like
Halloween,
that.
yeah.
I saw a lot of people in mass. So
Yeah.
it was either Halloween or like a cult.
Yeah, I remember that was a great show. But, where are you guys from?
Titusville.
Titusville?
Yep.
Our
good.
kind of metal scene.
That's local. What's it like being a local and up and coming band coming out of Titusville in an area which might not be really all that big in the music scene? I'm not entirely sure if I'm from Melbourne, but
It's a little bit of a struggle now and again, but we're always willing to make the journey to play new places, make new friends, and build this thing up.
absolutely.
It's always awesome in our area when someone's like, "Oh, you guys are in a band. What do you play?" And we're like, "Well, we yell at you. You go anywhere else and they're like, "You're in a band. What do you play?" You're like, "Metal." They're like, "Oh, hell yeah!" Titusville. It's like, "Okay,
What?
good
Are
for
you
you
guys?
fellas."
Are you rappers?
That's what we got at first. I'm like,
man.
oh, no, dude.
No.
Actually, not.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
It's not what we do.
I was gonna say to describe the genre, but there we go, right there. But if you were gonna put a little bit more of an elaborated take on the musical element of it, what would you describe it as?
Definitely a lot of kind of metalcore, hardcore elements, but we also like really heavy breakdowns. So there's not a specific genre we fall in because we kind of draw from all of our favorite inspirations. But if we were to put a title on it, it'd be like metalcore.
Heavy punkcore.
Heavy punk metalcore.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
One's a nose, one's a nose, one's a nose.
You got that
We like screaming and breakdowns and beautiful choruses.
I like heavy stuff.
You know, we like to have that one part you can show your parents, so they're like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
That's cool.
You
You
can
can buy this
song.
album, or you can listen to that music. That way. Well, if you were gonna put like take on the theme of it, like either the message or what you're trying to portray or get across in it, what would it be on a more lyrical, I guess, way?
Lyrical, I do a lot of that stuff. Most of it's just a journey of life, you know. It's the daily struggles that I go through or things that I feel and things that I feel like reach everybody. I try to do my best to, if I've been through something, I feel like other people have been through it too. And I feel like some people don't want to talk about certain things, and this is a way where you can hear somebody else talk about it and find your own strength in everything.
Absolutely, because there's always.
I'd say that pretty much we all kind of
Yeah, that's
have
pretty much
the same
like
mind on that.
song.
Because there's always something somebody can relate to.
Yeah.
Either that, and it's especially true nowadays with everything going on with the last
Yes.
2 years. I mean, isolation and all that. Going into that, what are some of the ways that you've, overcome being, local and up and coming in an even worse than before, musical climate or environment?
Definitely playing with other bands, from different areas, and it's helping us actually grow like a following. And that's actually one way we're trying to get out of there, but pushing ourselves up.
Yeah, just
It's networking, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it helps us, and we get it a lot, like where other bands invite us. I'm like, there's some bands we never played with before invite us. I'm like, man, it must be going around a lot more. Like, I mean, our name's going out there just a little bit more at a time. But yeah, it's exciting.
on the just kind of like technical side of things, it's just a matter of kind of like, obviously we try to be careful, someone's not feeling well, we postpone practice or we'll not go somewhere, but we've all been fortunate enough to be in pretty good condition throughout all of the weirdness of 2019 to 2021 to all this, but yeah, just networking and just sticking together as a crew ourselves. We always try and make sure that we remain close, remain on the same page, treat each other like a family, because we've always felt like if we're a family, we can spread that to everyone we're around, and it kind of like makes all that pomp and shit go away. So you just go out there like a big family, and you become a big family, and that makes it really easy to kind of network, get around, and honestly just makes the life genuinely really fun and a good good community to be a part of and to build up.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And are there any like up and coming shows or anything that somebody might not know about to look forward to, or any places that you expect to be going in the future, venue or city-wise?
Everything's always in the works. We're always looking for more shows and more places to play. We plan on recording some more of either an album or a demo, depending on how it goes and stuff like that. So that way we can send that out to people and get new shows at new places.
Okay.
Always trying to expand the reach.
Yeah, we want to get something our fans can grab onto, but we don't want to just put out crap, so we want to make sure everything we put out has care and detail put into it. And then once we have that out, people can kind of hear us and pick and choose, or places that are a little further out who have no idea who we are, we can send them an example, and then maybe get some shows that kind of take us outside of the Orlando area.
Outside of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's related to the next thing I was going to say, which was if there were any new releases or anything.
Coming soon to a internet site on our links, which you can find on Facebook and Instagram near you.
We do have 2 demos that are currently out that we recorded with a good friend of ours. He's the guitar player of a band called Ratstick.
And what are those called?
What was that?
And what are those demos called?
Our first one was Soul Keeper that we released, and we also put out a song that we played tonight called Booker Street. And we wrote that kind of about the pandemic and the feeling of just chaos that's happening,
That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Well, this has been Nick with Extreme Metal Scene here with Ashes of Elysium. I loved you guys both now and before, and it's been great talking with you. And you want to give me your names one more time?
Jeremiah, guitar.
Hezekiah, call me Hezzy on the drums.
There it is.
Antonio.
Yeah. Just songwriter.
We all play a bit of something.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
The electric triangle. That's the
But fuck yeah, this has been Nick with Extreme Metal Radio, and y'all have a good one.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.